Great day, everyone! This is Teacher Maricar, and welcome to Camlish.com. Today, we will have the preview of another great and interesting English information or article from this book, English Reading Basic 5. So let's explore it together. So now, let's start. Today, we will discuss Unit 6. Let's learn about this passage entitled Spectrum. I will read it for you, but first, I will read it slowly so you can get the correct pronunciation of the words here. And after that, you can join me in reading it again. You have to listen very carefully. Alright, I will start now. Do you know what a spectrum is? It is a series of colored lights. How can we see a spectrum? When you see sunlight through a prism, you may see a rainbow. This is the spectrum of light. Can you separate a color from one spectrum? No, it is impossible. People think there are only red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet colors in a rainbow. Is it true? No, it isn't. As a matter of fact, there are thousands of colors between each color. Therefore, a spectrum is a set of thousands of colors. And now, let's read this again, but faster than the first one. Let's begin. Do you know what a spectrum is? It is a series of colored lights. How can we see a spectrum? When you see sunlight through a prism, you may see a rainbow. This is the spectrum of light. Can you separate a color from one spectrum? No, it is impossible. People think there are only red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet colors in a rainbow. Is it true? No, it isn't. As a matter of fact, there are thousands of colors between each color. Therefore, a spectrum is a set of thousands of colors. Okay, I hope that you got the correct pronunciation of the words. If you have some time, try to read it again to enhance your ability in reading. Did you understand the passage? So, let's have some activities here and let's answer it together. So, let's start on the first activity, which is select true or false. Alright, so I am going to read the sentences here and you're going to tell me if it is true or false. Okay, are you ready now? Let's begin. Number 1. There are only 7 colors in a rainbow. Is it true or false? Okay, the answer is false. Okay, so let's see why is it false. Here is a sentence that will support our answer in number 1. People think there are only red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet colors in a rainbow. Is it true? No, it isn't. So, how about number 2? You cannot separate a color from one spectrum. Okay, is it true or false? It's true. Okay, it says here, can you separate a color from one spectrum? No, It is impossible. Alright, so how about number 3? A spectrum is a set of a few colors. Is it true or false? The answer is false. Here it is. A spectrum is a set of thousands of colors. So now, we've finished the first activity. Before we proceed to the second one, let's learn more vocabulary words. That will be helpful in making your own sentences. So let's look at our word box. In word box, I am going to read those words and repeat after me. Okay? Let's begin now. Spectrum, series, prism, rainbow, separate, impossible, indigo, therefore. Alright, so let's proceed now to the last activity, which is the vocabulary checkup. So here, we are going to fill up the blank part to make the sentences complete. And then, we will find out the correct words by looking here in our word box. Okay, so I am going to read these sentences or incomplete sentences for you, and then I will give you some time to find out the best and correct answer. Okay, so I will start now. Number 1. Anne was too sick. Blank. She couldn't go to school. Number 2. He dyes the shirt. Blank. Number 3. It was blank to break out of the prison. And number 4. A blank reflects all the colors. Okay, so now let's answer it. The answer in number 1 is therefore. Anne was too sick, therefore she couldn't go to school. How about number 2? The answer is indigo. He dyes the shirt indigo. Okay, number 3. The answer is impossible. It was impossible to break out of the prison. Okay, and last number 4. The answer is prism. A prism reflects all the colors. Alright, so this is the end of our activity for today. I hope that you enjoy it and you learn a lot. It is fun and exciting to learn English. Again, this is Teacher Maricar of Camplish.com. See you in our next video. Goodbye!